So we're in Fresno, California. We just came out to check a toilet that's been rocking back and forth. Same home we've been working on for a couple different projects. We put in new shutoff valves, supply lines, a couple toilets upstairs. We replaced fill valves and whatnot. So last toilet that was set is downstairs in the, I guess it's a full bath, and there's a room attached, so just a second bath downstairs. Anyways, so what we've got is, bolt on this side. You can see, this is tight, so that's good. And then over here, unfortunately, this bolt, as you can see, it's not attached to the closet flange. And so it's not tightening down this side. And so this toilet rocks pretty good. But we did want to document that because, there's going to be a repair charge, and I want to make sure that, we understand what we're doing here. So we're going to pull this toilet, and I've only got one single wax ring, so I'm going to try and save what's on the bowl and then get a new wax ring on there. Usually I like to use a wax ring with a flange on it, and then a single wax ring if I have to build it up, and then tighten it down and then shim it. But anyways, we'll get this pulled and get this repaired. We'll take another video of that. So still here in Fresno, California, and we wanted to take another video, intermediate, just to show you what we've got down there. Originally there were tile floors in there, and you can see around the perimeter some of the mud buildup that was left over. It was all on top of the flange, completely around, so we took a little screwdriver and hammer and chiseled all that off. Got down to the ABS plastic the best we could, and then we took and flushed it with water here, got it nice and dried up. And the reason being is we like to use these wax rings. It has the diverter on here, the little horn. And the bottom of it, as you can see right here, it's got wax on it. We like it to sit down on some pretty good material there, not a bunch of debris. So, in it, and the bolts are new. It's just my little fussy thing that I do. Bolts, you can buy a bolt kit for like $1.50. So put a bolt kit in. I know if it's not your trade, it may seem like it's not necessary, but just give them some new bolts, especially if they're already corroded. And then new wax ring. You can certainly use, the new, I don't even know what these are, but they're gaskets and whatnot. I don't have any experience with them, so or good track, or any track record at all, not good or bad. So I can't recommend those, so I just old school wax. First one, you get the little horn. Second one, if you need to build it up, you just use a single. So we're going to get the wax in there, and then go ahead and set the toilet and take another video when we're done. So we're still in Fresno, California, and we've got this toilet installed. So we showed the first two portions of this video. We showed you the demo back, the condition of the closet flange down there, and then we showed you intermediate, the bolts we got in and the wax rings we're going to use. So it's bolted back in, and it's pretty sturdy. There is minor movement side to side, but it's not because it's not bolted to the floor. This is vitreous china, and at some point, over tightening, you're gonna break it. It's pretty heavy duty, but and also with these laminate floors, it's interlocking. So all of the pressure around the perimeter of the bowl is translating through the floor. There's a membrane down below, which is a vapor barrier for bacteria and mold and whatnot. And so as you tighten this toilet down to the floor, it's actually translating out across the floor because it's interlocking. So it's hard to really get that all the way down solid, and but it is tight all the way around. We didn't have to use any shim, so the floor is level. The toilet's got a nice edge to it from the manufacturer, so it's sitting down there real tight. And of course, previously we'd put the shutoff valve and the supply line on. We did go ahead and replace the fill valve as well, and fortunately the homeowner reminded us we'd left one here in this little cabinet, so that's installed. So it's flushing correctly, filling correctly, and shutting off correctly. So this is in good shape. Monitor it for leaks. All the plumbing, not just what we've done, but existing. Go through occasionally, take a look, make sure it's not weeping or dripping or spraying. Let us know, because water's, especially with these new wood floors, you don't want any water on them whatsoever. So anyways, everything looks good. Outside of that, this installation is done.